It's fucking burnt!
It's fucking cold.
Hello, I am Gordon Ramsay.
And I am apparently also Gordon Ramsay.
You're Jamie Oliver, you son of a
I
bitch.
don't want to be Jamie Oliver.
You are. You said you've been. That's your line. You are Jamie Oliver, okay?
I'm Jamie Oliver.
You're the kind one. You don't swear. God dang. No
I'm the
place.
boring one.
You're the boring one that helps school kids learn how to eat healthy. That's so fucking stupid. Okay, hell guys, welcome back to another episode of Shokugeki no Soma, otherwise known as Food Wars. Food Wars episode 3. So in this episode, basically, it's the entrance, well, it's not the entrance exam, it's the opening ceremony, which most, Japanese schools do. So what ends up happening in this one is a little bit different. They say, hellos, and the guy in charge of the school comes down and it's like, you guys will have to, fight endlessly and blah, 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 but you also need comrades along the way. So be kind and courteous to each other and, just overall be great at what you guys can do. I know you guys can really do it and go get them and whatever. And then there's Soma. Soma is on the stage because I think the principal discovered his talent or some shit. Soma's there and he's like, yeah, my name's Soma. I've never really went to any school before. I own a small restaurant. I serve customers. You guys haven't. You're all just preppy assholes. And yeah, I'm gonna be number one. And then all the students hate him basically because of like how he addressed the student body. So you got that, and then after that happens, he meets the girl, and the girl's pretty much pissed with him for even getting into the school, but she's like, whatever, it's probably a mistake. And then they go about their separate ways. But before all that happens, we get introduced to a blue-haired character, whose backstory consists of her and this, I want to say, a small town village or something. Used to be probably a good chef there, and her family supports her, and her friends support her, and then she's actually fucking failing her classes, getting E's, and the rules for the school is if you get like a certain amount of E's, you get expelled, so she can't really do badly in the next exam. And guess who she gets paired with? She gets paired with Soma. Fucking Soma. Of course it would be Soma. So basically she gets paired with Soma, and they gotta cook beef bourguignon, or however you want to pronounce it, and Soma has never cooked that before, so he goes and reads the recipe to it, and everyone's giving them like dark eyes, like daggers basically, and they're like, oh yeah, they're probably gonna fail. Look at that guy being all cocky like and blah 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 blah. And then so Soma's there, and Soma in the beginning isn't cooking anything. It's just the girl who's just prepping the food and everything. But then these two guys who don't like Soma's attitude basically sabotage by adding a shit ton of salt to the dish, and then Soma sees the lid opening, and thank God he saw the lid open. He's like, hey, did you open the lid? And she goes, no, it's supposed to simmer. Opens the lid, sees the salt in it, he goes, oh, and then the girl freaks out. It's like, no, we're so fucked, we're gonna lose, we're gonna fail. And then Soma's like, don't worry, I've got it under control. And Soma does what he does. We need a name for that. Every time like Soma unwraps his like white cloth and puts it around his head, there needs to be a name for that move.
The Soma?
How about the Soma Buster? I like that.
Why Buster?
Because he's busting it out.
Call it whatever you want.
I'm gonna call it the Soma Buster. We'll think of a creative name later. We'll talk to our marketing about this. We'll talk to Sonic Games. They make games, I think. So, you got Soma busting out his white cloth, cooking a dish, and then the two guys are like, yeah, we're gonna win this we're gonna win this, and they're not even gonna do anything, but then Soma's like, yep, taste that dish. And he's like, oh, and then the chef is basically known for not smiling at all, so he's there, and he's like, I thought you had some complications. He's like, yep, but I poured honey on it, because it makes it nice and tender. And they both eat it, the chef, who never smiles, and the girl, they both take a bite, and the scene is still fucking funny. They get doused in like a pool of honey, and then the chef who never smiles, guess what? He smiles at Soma's dish, and he's like, yep, you get an A. But it's like, however, it's my greatest regret that I could not have given you a higher grade than an A. And Soma's like, glad you like the food, and then the girl's like, maybe Soma is special. And then someone's like, hey, I'm gonna try my tentacle dipped in honey dish. And then she's like, no, and then she gets taste, and she tastes it, and she describes the taste as getting groped by a real octopus, which is fucking weird. So anyways, there's that, and then the bitch girl is walking down the hallway, and her assistant comes along, and she's like, you're not gonna like the news, Soma got praised by a teacher. She's like, what? And then it kind of ends there, and then there's a preview to the other episode where we get to see, Space Dandy there, and other people being involved in the episode probably next week from the preview, and he's gonna have to cook again and be a badass again and blah 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 blah. But yeah, this is just a good it's so exciting to watch. I just love competitive anime, manga, just competitives in general. This is why I watch shows like Hell's Kitchen. You should watch Hell's Kitchen. It's the funniest fucking show, y'all.
I'm not
It's
watching
really
Hell's
good.
Kitchen.
Watch Hell's Kitchen. Don't watch season 1. Season 1 was basically... Here's season 1 of Hell's Kitchen. He takes noobs who don't know how to cook, and the only person who can cook on the entire fucking team is a housewife.
Don't
That
watch
is
Hell's
season
Kitchen.
1. No, that's it. No, watch Hell's Kitchen. You'll love it. Come on. Dude, me and my mom have a theory that every year he picks, like, a certain person to win. Like, I think the last 2 years, he picked a lesbian, a black guy, a white guy, an Italian, a Jew. No, he hasn't picked a Jew yet. He might pick a Jew this season. But yeah, pretty much that's what we think. Alright.
Yeah, we've talked about that before, I think.
Yeah, we did. Alright, reaction time. Sam, did you get dipped in honey?
That's not a question I feel comfortable answering, really.
Did you get dipped in honey?
Metaphorically, yes.
Yes. Was your mind blown, metaphorically?
No.
Really?
I don't know what you mean by that.
This episode was a good. God dang.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure if you meant if it blew my mind. Yeah, it's
show-
good.
Yeah, is the show good? It's exciting to
Yeah.
watch.
The character of Soma, I like him. I
love
like
the
seeing.
voice actor.
Oh yeah, the No Game No Life guy.
Yeah.
I like seeing a character who's good at what they do, doing it. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
And
like, remember when we were talking about people with different, like, there's a lot of people with different colored hair.
the Kuroko no Basuke effect. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Kuroko Basket is based off of Space Jam.
I.
I'm
If
gonna
that's
edit
actually true, that would be pretty cool.
I'm gonna edit it, so I'm gonna post a photo of it so people can see the resemblance of it.
Finally, something good came out of Space Jam.
Yes.
My one biggest fear for this show is that the joke where the food makes them go naked and then gets covered them in food. My money's on that will not be funny next episode.
It's not gonna be. It's not funny. It's just orgasmic. That's like, you know, you've ever eaten. Well, you've probably
No,
never
but like
experienced
that is played for comedy though.
this. Well, yeah, but like
'Cause
it's
The
so
first
funny.
2 episodes, it was funny. This one, it made me chuckle. 4th episode, I reckon it won't make me laugh.
It's
Because
just
it
the
is
same,
pretty much just repeating the same joke.
Yeah, but it's supposed to say that, hey, my food's orgasmic. Check it out.
Yeah, I understand it from that viewpoint, but because they are playing it for laughs, I don't think it'll work as well next time around, because it is just repeating the same joke.
Fair enough. All right, is that all you have to say about this episode?
Pretty much.
Alright guys, drop us a like down below, comment down below as well your thoughts and opinions of Shokugeki no Soma, episode 3 and it overall. If you like what you see and you want to see more, subscribe down below to my channel and Sam's channel, link in the description for both. I have been Goram Ramsey.
I have been Jamie Oliver.
Yeah, that's right, and we shall see you in the next episode. Bye guys.
Bye.